I think this might just fill out that final spot in Samsung's very large A-series lineup this year. The A73, of course, is the highest-end A-series device. It's the successor to the A72 and A71. It's a couple steps down from the likes of the S21 FE and S22 flagships, but if you are in the market for a still very feature-packed phone and don't want to fork over a ton of money, I think this is the phone you might be looking for. So I'm of course going to go over everything you need to know with this new A73 5G. I'll break down what's new, what's changed, but first things first, let's just quickly unbox it so I can show you what does and does not come inside the package now. Those of you familiar with Samsung's packaging will probably recognize that this is the super slim minimal box, which means almost no accessories included anymore. Slicing through the stickers and pulling off the lid, the first thing we do get is the phone itself, and we'll take a closer look at it in just a moment. There's some serial number and IMEI info on that loose sticker, but underneath that is the familiar Samsung stamped packet of stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff inside though. You get a SIM ejector tool hanging on for dear life there on the outside, and inside you'll find a small guide booklet for setting up the phone and a USB-C cable. And that's it. No charging brick, no case, no earbuds, and nothing else included here. And while it should come as no surprise, nowadays it is still kind of disappointing to have so few essential accessories thrown in when you buy a device like this. But regardless, here is the new Samsung Galaxy A73 5G once again. Now I got mine in mint. It's kind of a greenish blue shade that looks similar to the older S20 FE and the A71. It also comes in dark gray and white, not much for color options unfortunately. And as far as pricing and availability, this is going to vary a bit depending on where in the world you're located, but generally speaking this phone should start at around $469 and go up from there based on your configuration options. At the moment, I don't know of any US carriers that are selling this phone. It's technically not even a US Samsung device, I guess, but you can always purchase it unlocked like I did. That may change in the future, but if you're in Europe or Asia, this device is certainly more widely available. And if you're interested in doing some comparison shopping of your own, I'll leave some links down below in the video description to where you can snag this phone at its cheapest current price. So physically, the A73 5G is no doubt the largest of the A-series devices this year. It comes in at 6.7 inches, that's the screen size corner to corner, and while it's not quite flagship caliber with its overall look, the center hole punch camera cutout, relatively slim side bezels, and less prominent chin still give it a very respectable 87% screen to body ratio, which is actually an improvement compared to last year's A72. It is one of those taller phones with a 20:9 aspect ratio, but if you've used really any big-sized Samsung phone from the last 3 or 4 years, you'll know what to expect. A bit of a stretch to reach the very top edge and corners, but still usable, and obviously having all that screen real estate to work with is particularly nice.